Morning. I want to talk to you about a very serious subject, and I think we have now got to move away from the reality, concept and ideas into reality. We have a queen that's worth £600 million of her own personal wealth. Last year she got £85.9 million. Okay. We have over 130,000 children homeless in the UK. Technically. We have in all 274,000, over that, homeless. We are currently in the biggest housing crisis ever. Well, since World War II. I live in Devon and Cornwall, if you watch this. I live next to Cornwall, and it's impossible. Exeter Cathedral, another one, just got an over £4 million grant. And let me tell you something about the Church of England. They are one of the biggest owners of land and property. I mean that. Okay, they are huge. Lambeth Palace is worth billions. This is the Church of England had shares in Wonga.com at one time. Yeah, they got pulled up. 30 people a week on average go into Exeter Council and say, I'm homeless. These are the facts and reality of this. This is what's really happening in our world. We've got high unemployment and we're going through one of the biggest recessions. We can't. You've got to look at this in a logical way. I'm sorry, if you support the Queen and her Jubilee, you can't complain, as far as I see. You can't. You can't complain if your nan can't get a hip operation for 9 months. It's not Johnny Foreigner, it's not the unemployed, it's not all of that. You've got to look at this in a real concept. We are seriously in financial doo-doo, and we're about to spunk out loads of money for this Jubilee. Oh, she brings in millions, yeah? Well, have a look at your housing estates. Have a look at your schools. Have a look at your NHS. Where's the money? This trickle-down effect isn't happening. It's a bullshit concept lie made up by the ruling classes. 95% of this country's wealth is in 8% of the 66 million people. There is no longer working middle and upper class. It is us and them. That's abolished, mate. We are seriously up the creek, and we have got now this madness, and she's asking people to work for under minimum wage. This is incredible. Her personal wealth is 600 million. Why don't we have a referendum for this? Why don't we have a referendum that we cut, we take that 80 million back and she can keep the 5. What can we do with that? Well, we could build hospitals, we can build houses, we can build council houses. That's what we need. We don't need affordable houses. Even if I was on 2 to 3 grand a week, I still wouldn't get a mortgage. I still can't. I'm credited blacklisted. Do you understand? We need, for us, it's not about, we are up shit's creek without a paddle, and we seriously need to get this right. And we seriously need to think logically. Honestly, she will bring in millions of pounds over the Jubilee, but for who? Because don't forget, those people, those hotels, those restaurants, those cafes, all got to pay VAT, national insurance and tax. So who's benefiting from this really? £600 million she's worth. £500 million. Honestly, £80 million injection into the NHS, housing and schools. And other things. Create jobs. Yeah? So your son could get or your daughter could get an apprenticeship or a job. because it's going to get harder. And I think it's time now we have a referendum. And you know why they don't have it? Because they know they'd lose. What, you'd rather have her than your son have a job or somewhere to live? Really? They know. I believe it's coming to a time, but we have got to be logical and real about this. We can't tolerate this. This can't go on. This is sick. This is dark. The rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. We have starving people. The economy's gone up. You know, she's asking people to work for under minimum wage. Incredible. Come on, people. Let's think. Let's think real big and blue sky and real. Peace, love and out.